Whew, okay, hello. I know this stream isn't like something that I'd usually do, but I just feel like doing something fun for once. Like I feel like we just play games all the time, which is great, by the way. I don't mind that at all. I enjoy playing games, otherwise wouldn't do it. But I thought, you know what? Let's try something new, and we haven't done something like this in a while. I think the last time we did something like this was like vampire characters, and that was last year in September during my birthday. So I thought, hey, why not? Let's do it again. But with characters that we're all more familiar with, instead of obscure Twilight characters that nobody's ever heard of, except me. So yeah, I mean, we could go bad, but I have faith that we will have fun. If we don't have fun, then you know what, I tried. Oh god, it is so hot here. Swear to god, I feel like I'm gonna die any day. Anyways, I have a very... Okay, I don't know, I can't call it delicious because I haven't tried it yet, but I have like a nice mousse cake, and it could really just go either way. I'm just gonna hope for the best and eat this while we do the tier list. Yeah, anyways, hold on. Okay, so this is the tier that we have. So obviously this isn't like your usual smash or pass tier list. I don't know, Faye. I feel like smash or pass is so crude. It doesn't really, and it's so limiting. It doesn't really cover everything I want to cover. So we have different categories. We have marry on the top, which is for characters you want to marry. You know, spend the rest of your life with this character. This character is the one. Then you have date, like they're interesting, but you can't see yourself spending the rest of your life with them because you know that once you start dating, you are gonna punch a bitch. Then there's befriend, because I don't want to date everyone. Some of your bitches are annoying. But I can be friends with you. Like, we can just talk and we can interact in limits. I should have made this befriend / acquaintance. Then therapy. I don't believe in the idea of I can fix them. I cannot. I can't even fix myself. Hi, Sue. So that is why we have the therapy category. These characters need to get help before we can even consider the possibility of a friendship, let alone marriage. And finally, jail. No hope for you, go to jail. Just stay far away. Jail is my definition of blocking somebody. So yeah, these are the categories that we have, and then we'll be sorting out all these Honkai Star Rail characters into these particular categories. Now you'll notice that I don't have certain characters in the list, like Hook, because yeah, that's it, baby. I don't even want to befriend her. I'm sorry, Hook is adorable and everything, but I keep like a distance from children because they freak me out. I don't like kids. So yeah. Certain characters like Hook aren't present here. And you'll be like, then why is Clara here? Stick around and find out. I have a plan. I have thoughts that I will explain. And once I do, it'll all make sense. It'll just all fall into place like it's supposed to. Anyways, you know what? Let's get started. Okay, so initially I actually had to make this tier list 3 times because it just wouldn't save properly. It was my fault it wouldn't save, but still I had to make it 3 times and it was so annoying. So it's not arranged in the way I'd like it to be arranged, because initially it was like the Astral Express characters first, then the Herda Space Station ones, just like there was some semblance of organization. This is just a mess, but it's my mess, so I guess I gotta live with it. Hold on, I'm gonna try this cake. Oh god. Oh! It just caved. I mean, I guess it is mousse cake, so okay. That makes sense. Yeah, this is fucking disappointing. You know what? I feel like a lot of people confuse mousse with cream, and that's why a lot of mousse cakes just taste like cream. This tastes like cream, and that's no fun. On top of that, it's supposed to be mousse cake with chocolate fudge, but their definition of chocolate fudge is just taking Hershey syrup, putting it in a cup, heating it up, and going, haha, we're done. This is not worth the money. I am disappointed. I'm gonna eat it anyway because I paid for it. Anyways, let's carry on. So let's start with the the Astral Express characters first. First and foremost, we have Himeko. Now, I think everybody knows this. I love Himeko. I wanna hold her hand and everything. So, the logical thing would be to put her in the marry category, right? But no. I love Himeko and everything. Like, prettiest lady ever, love of my life, all that jazz. But while I don't play Honkai Impact, I do know what happens to her in that. And I'm too young to be a widow. So we're just gonna date until I'm sure she's not gonna die. You know, it's with me, you never know. What if my baby girl sacrifices herself for somebody else? What am I supposed to do then? No, thank you. Exactly. So you get me. I mean, this can be updated in the future. Anything can happen. She could survive. Who's next? March. I mean, this one feels so obvious considering I've been very vocal about how I feel about March. I don't think I've ever hidden it. The real question is, do we put March in therapy? Do we befriend her? Or do we jail her? She's adorable and everything, but god, I cannot stand people. Like, if I'm making a joke and you berate me for the joke, I can't stand you. I would just be like, listen, we're not friends anymore, fuck off. So alas, I cannot befriend March, because I feel like we're just two very different people, and our sense of humor will never get match. And she'll always keep going like, actually to me, and I might just find a shovel and bury her. So let's put her in jail. Just stay away from me, March, for your safety and for mine. Like, if she could just play along, I would be more understanding. But she refuses to do that. Literally, I have no other choice. Okay. Next is Weld. Oh, my foe. I feel like this shouldn't even be a question, because literally on my Honkai account, my status is Weld Live saves thighs. Wait, what? No, that's not. No, wait. I can't multitask. It's supposed to be Weld thighs save lives, but you know, it works the other way around as well. Kind of. No, it doesn't, but we're gonna pretend it does, of course. Let's just marry this man before I embarrass myself further. Why did I think that I could eat cake and do this? I can't multitask. I'm an idiot. Let's see. So this is Danheng normal version. And maybe Danheng's normal version isn't a dragon, you know. But when this game was initially announced and they released like the images of the Astral Express characters that we would meet, Danang was like one of the first people that we were introduced to. And I was like, hell yeah, let's go. I was a fan. I didn't even know what his name was. But I feel like the Danang that we meet on the Astral Express is a Danang that we really just don't know that well, right? So I would put him in the date category because... So we put him in the date category. You don't simp on him as much nowadays. Who are you talking about Danang? I simp on Danang all the time. I call him Dragon Husband. Listen, with me, once a simp, always a simp. So I may not talk about them a lot, but I'm thinking about them. Anyways, you put Danang in the date category because... And hear me out. Because this is the stage where you get to know him better. Like, learn his secrets, find out who he is. Because, you know, in the beginning, he's very mysterious. Like, oh, this adventurer who ran away from some unknown place, trying to leave his past behind. Oh! I'm not a Wattpad girly. I'm not into mysterious men. Either you tell me what your deal is or you fuck off. Unless you're evil. Then you get some leeway. Oh, my priorities are so fucked. Okay, let's move on to the Herta space station because like we only have like these 3 characters. I didn't include the Trailblazer in this because that's basically you as a character and I don't want to date me. I'm annoying. Like if there was another me, I would jail myself. So yeah. Okay, anyways, carrying on. Where is she? Miss Herta herself. Herta is actually cuter than you'd think. Self-cessed is self-love indeed. If only I loved myself. Alas, I don't. In this world, if I have 1,000 haters, I am one of those haters. If I have only one hater, then that is me. And if I have no haters, then I am dead. Oh god, anyways. Wait, stop. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I think what I said was pretty straightforward. There shouldn't be any questions about it. I hate myself if that isn't obvious enough. Like I look at myself in the mirror sometimes and I'm just like, I can't stand this bitch. And then I realize, wait, that's me. Oh, my tummy's gonna start hurting and I'm eating cake. I swear I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm just home alone, and when I'm home alone, I can just like really set myself free and say the craziest things. You thought I was crazy before, but little did you know. Okay, no, I'm gonna calm down now. That was a lie. I'm not gonna calm down. Anyways, Herta. She's cute. Cuter than I'd expected, like the way she goes do-do-do. Like, does she say do-do? She says something when she's attacking people. I don't know a lot about her, I'm sorry, but I wouldn't date her mostly because you only get to see her as a doll. You don't know what the real Herta looks like, and I'm just like kind of like sus, like, oh, okay, who's the real Herta? And she's like not very communicative. I think this relationship would die very fast because I'd be like, hey Herta, what's up? And she'd just leave me on red. And then get back to me like 2 months later, like, can you get this, like, can you get me food? Or something like that. So I don't think that's a relationship that could last. So let's befriend her because I think there are very many benefits of befriending Herta. Yeah, maybe you may never hear from her, it's fine. It could work out as like a friendship could work out. Should probably have another category. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's see. Arlen. Arlen's adorable. Like, I love my silver-haired kids. Like, just the best. And he's good with animals. And I don't know anything about him other than that. Let's go to the friend category, boy. I'm sorry, Arlen. I just really don't know you well enough. And then Asta. So, with Asta, it's like there are pros and there are cons. I know, they should have more Arlen in the game. Like, give him a story arc or something. Come on now. Maybe, you know, in the future, if he gets like a 5-star upgrade with like another version or something, maybe we get more Arlen then. Anyways, Herta, like Asta. My god. We spend a lot of time with her. She's very friendly, very kind, very generous with her money. I'm not a gold digger, okay? I'm more of a I have my own money, I can take care of myself kind of person. But I don't mind gifts. No, actually, I do mind gifts. If she gives me something expensive, that would just freak me out. I'd get so anxious, I would probably start crying in fear, not in happiness. So go in the friend category. I can't even imagine it. Just imagining it is giving me anxiety. So, yeah. So this is like a, let's say, a lesson for you guys. I like gifts, but at a certain limit. Please don't freak me out. Okay, who else is from the space station? Wait, we missed. Oh no, there she is. Ruin May. Yeah, I don't see this relationship working out. She's too secretive. And her obsession with making killer insects would probably be something I'd find very, very off-putting because I don't like insects. Can't stand those things. And if I am walking in my house and suddenly there's like an invisible insect that attacks me, yeah, you know what? Go to jail. How dare you even make me imagine that? What's wrong with you? Why couldn't you just stick to the cute cats? Why did they have to be beetles? Killer beetles, that too. No. Let's see. I think that's it for Herta Space Station, unless there's somebody else. Let me look here real quick. Oh, ratio. I guess you could ruin by trying to revive the worst Aeon, like there were better options. I know, right? Ruin May is just like, girl, you could have gone for Akiviri or Anna. Like, there were so many options. Why the insect guy? Why were... I have a theory. It's because Ruin May is a monster fucker. It's the world's stupidest theory. But it makes sense. I don't understand why else anybody would want to go for the worst Aeon ever. Like, because I'm not going to pronounce that name because I can't. Because everything I've known about that insect Aeon is just them just making more and more killer insects and basically destroying the world. So the other Aeons had to be like, hey bitch, can you stop? Just stop. And they had to come together and defeat them. And Ruin May is like, no, there should be more destruction in the world. Why? Oh boy. Anyways, I guess we could say Ratio is also from the Herta Space Station because it's like the first time we meet Ratio. And he's hot. Love the boba window. Very smart, so you know, if you married him, you'd be set for life because he would handle all the technical taxes and all that kind of stuff. Always appreciate that in a man. He's from the Genius Society, so he's probably well off, well settled. knows what he wants in from life, isn't finding himself. But I feel like so I'm Jared 19. I have 2 brain cells. And I feel like our relationship would just be him telling me, reminding me that I'm a stupid bitch, and me going like, yeah, I know that. I already know that. So we'll just put him in the date category. I'll need to this is like one of those things where I have to like think about it, like see how things play out and then decide. Like it could change. It's like a Himiko thing. Like once I'm certain that Himiko won't die, she goes in the marry category. Once I know Dr. Ratio's personality a bit more, he can go in the marry category or go straight to jail. I think that's like a good conclusion. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I think that's everyone for the Herta space station at least. So let's go for Lufau. I think, no, not Lufau, Bellabog. Yeah, Bellabog's next. Bronya. Would I date Bronya? Bronya's sweet. She's very nice. But I think she needs a lot of therapy. Like she has issues that she needs to work through. And also, I can't imagine dating her, mostly because she doesn't work for the government, she is the government. And I feel like that's just going to end in disaster. So, thanks but no thanks. You should go to therapy instead. Work through your issues with your mom who turned out to be a murderer and stuff like that. Good luck. Jeopard. I love Jeopard. I was hoping to get him for so long. Like I thought that if any day I get the option to pick a 5-star, I would pick him from like the standard banner, but he came home before that. So yeah, I love Jeopard. He's my guy. He's my boy. He's also very well settled, doesn't seem to have a lot of issues, very level-headed, bit of a rule follower, but I feel like that's something we could fix. I shall lead him to the path of sin. I don't know, man. I like guys who are confident in themselves and are secure and stuff. And also, I think one of the things I really love about Jeopard is like how everyone in Bellabog, like, they're all just like, okay, we're gonna use a spear to fight. And he's just like, I'm gonna use my fist. And that's something I can relate to personally. Like, that's something that makes you go like, that's my guy. Like, I feel you. And also, he's a musician. So yeah, we're marrying this boy. Let's go. Since he works for the government, once he retires, he will get a pension. If that's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing in Bellabog. I hope it is in the future, at least for his sake. But yeah, we're marrying him. Good boy. Good rishta. Like, I'm thinking like an Asian parent going like, does he have a job? Does he earn well? Is he well settled? Does he have a good family? Good. Marry him. Oh boy. My mom would be so proud of me right now. Okay, let's see. Bellabog. Pella. Pella's sweet. Also kind of a rule follower. But she's a sweetheart. She's really nice and stuff. But knowing what I know about Pella, I feel like she needs therapy more than she needs a relationship. Like, she clearly has unresolved issues with her mom, so she needs to work on that. Yeah. Why do the 2 people in therapy have mommy issues? What's happening here? It's fine. Servile. Okay, this is kind of complicated. I chose to marry her brother, so I clearly can't choose to marry her. That's complicated. That's like a complicated a dynamic that's way too complicated even for me, and I'd rather not get into that. But I really like Serval. She's really cool. Would have been befriended Bella, but can see the therapy. I mean, I don't mind befriending her, but I feel like she needs therapy more than she needs my friendship. Okay, yeah, Serval. I guess we can befriend her, but I kind of also want to date her. But would that be too complicated? Because like that's like the makings of a drama. It's kind of interesting. Just think about it. You know, you meet Serval. You're like, oh my gosh, she's so cool. You start dating and you start hanging out, and you're just like, yeah, you know, we're good together. But there's no like that spark isn't there. And then you meet his brother, and you know, it's like he looks at you, you look at him. It's love at first sight, and then it's just like a complicated situation because you're dating his sister. You can't date him. Then it gets more complicated because you know you keep going forward with your relationship with Serval while resisting your feelings for Jeopard, while he resists his feelings for you, and it's the wedding day, but Serval doesn't show up. Jeopard shows up instead, and she knew it all along. Okay, I need to stop being delusional. We can be friends. It's fine. As much as I would love to read that story or watch it play out, I would not want to be part of it. Like, drama is okay as long as I'm just watching. As soon as I become part of it, I want out. What is this melodrama? It's called Art Sue. Okay, Bellava. Clara is here. Now, my reason for having Clara in the list. Hear me out. I befriend Clara, okay? We become good friends. I become her confidant. And then I meet her dad, Swarog, and I hit it off with her dad. And then I get married to her dad. And then I become her mom. Boom! I love how Sue already knew. It's perfect. You know, you need to, like, if you're marrying a dad, you need to get to know, like, his kids, right? You can't just marry your dad and not get to know his kids. You have to get to know his kids, you need to get along with them. So obviously I have to befriend Clara and then marry Swarog. Like, he can see, like, I am a good influence. She needs me. Then he has no choice. It's perfect. Okay, anyways, carrying on from my Delulu thoughts. Lynx. Obviously, we're befriending her as well. I mean, I want to be good friends with my in-laws, so I could only see one reason for Clara, and it's the hot dad robot. I'm glad that we're both on the same wavelength when it comes to this. But anyways, yeah, Lynx, we're befriending her. She's a sweet girl. And obviously, if I'm going to marry her brother, I need to get to know her well as well. Because, you know, if you don't get along with your in-laws, it's just going to cause more drama. And I don't live for that. So, yeah. Natasha. She's cool. Very nice. Very sweet. I wish she had a bit of an edge to her. Like, she's like one of those like really, really kind characters. And that's like all I know about her. I would say she needs therapy. Because I feel like the entirety of the Bellabog arc has just been so hard for her. She, like, her brother went insane, started experimenting on people, then he had like a redemption arc and he's likely dead. We're hoping he's not dead and he comes back as like a mad scientist or whatever. But then, like, you know, she finally gets to go to the upper world and finds out that her parents are there. Like, give the girl a break. So yeah, let's put her in therapy. She has issues that she needs to work on. Okay. Seely. Seely's cool. She's kind of a tsundere. I can't stand tsunderes. Like, I would not want to date a tsundere because that would be so annoying. So let's just put her in the befriend list. Like, like, can you be like, it's like you tell her, silly, I like you, and she's like, huh, it's not like I like you or anything. I can't do that. So yeah, she can go in the befriend list. She's fine, but yeah. Like, I know me, I know what I can handle, and this just ain't it. Okay, Luca. He's cool, he's cute. I really like his battle animation, but also I really don't know anything about him. I'm just gonna put him in the befriend list because I just really don't know who he is as a person. Like, I know he's a very I will die before I give up the battle kind of a guy, but that's also kind of stupid. Would not encourage that. So yeah, let's just put him in the befriend list. Oh, what's her name? Topaz, right. I had a lot of expectations from Topaz because when she first appeared on the screen, I thought she was going to be my evil capitalistic queen, but then she turned out to be just like this person who's like, oh, I may be working for an evil capitalistic company, but I want to do good for the world because of my tragic backstory. And I was so disappointed because it's like, can we just have evil characters? Like, really, does everybody need to be sad and tragic? So that was disappointing. But from what I've come to learn about Opal, I feel like she's very much like deluded by the IPC, kind of like feels like she owes them a lot because of like everything that happened to her home country and stuff. So let's put her in therapy. I think she needs help. So yeah, she goes to therapy as well. Yeah, okay, cool. That's like all the Bellabog. We're going through this really fast. The game doesn't have as many characters as I thought it did. I know, I was expecting a lot more. Okay, anyways. Let's go for the Liphe characters. Okay, let's get this one over with. She's dead. I can't date dead people. I'm not into dead people. So you go in the befriend list. Like, girl's neck was snapped. There's nothing more I can do here. I don't think therapy helps with that. Yukong. She has like mom vibes. I'm not kind of into moms, so that's gonna be befriend for me. I mean, I can't say I'm not into moms because there's Olivia from Stardew Valley, but I don't know, she's not the kind of mom I would be into, I guess. Yeah, anyway, Shusang. I really don't know a lot about her. From every time I see her, she seems like extremely nervous and on the verge of having a breakdown. So let's just put her in the befriend character. Or maybe therapy might help. I think she's been through a lot. Chingcho, go to jail. Listen, I have a reason for this. I have a reason for this. Okay. Hear me out. She's not a bad character, but I'm pretty sure she has like an addiction to that one game that she keeps playing. So I think jail suits her in this case. Had to fight against Yanjik, therapy is needed for. She's always on the verge of crying, poor girl. Fujuan. I would befriend her, then date her because I feel like she doesn't have a personality I would get along with, like in a dating sense. But I feel like we could be friends. Yeah, we could be friends. Shuye, I really don't know much about her. Like, When I first saw her, I was like, oh, but her personality is kind of bland. If you think about it, she's very, her personality is like really bland. I wish they would just give her more dimension, I guess. Yes. Same goes for Hanya. Like, emo queen and everything, but she's so bland. Danheng, my dragon husband, the love of my life. I mean, this one's very obvious, because the real Shui is already dead. I mean, even for a puppet, they could still give her a bit of a personality. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Yeah, okay, Danheng. Obviously, we were marrying him. He's dragon husband. Like, come on. Like, it's so obvious. Blade. Blade is hot and everything. Kind of cool. Very emo. I love emo boys and everything. But my god, he is so obsessed with dying. I don't see how we can have much of a future unless he gets therapy. Yeah, he needs help. You need help, my guy. I don't know what's going on with you, but you need a lot of help. Little gooey. Yeah, she's befriend. Too excited for me. And I feel like she's so into her streaming career that she would turn everything into a stream. I just can't live like that. I can do some emo and the braid is too much. Exactly. Like, you're just like, hey, where's your boyfriend? Oh, he went to kill himself. Very natural, very normal. Like, oh boy. I forgot her name. What the hell is her name? Yeah, this isn't spelling well for our relationship. Wait, I know her name. Why did I forget suddenly? The only thing that's coming to my mind is Honkai Star Rail Sucrose. Oh boy. And let's just put her in. Like, she needs therapy actually. Like, this woman has issues. She needs therapy. Ah, it's fine. She needs therapy. Okay, who's next? Jingyuan. Like, this one's so obvious. He's husband. He's 10 by 10, 100% husband. Like, there's no questions asked. Where's Yanqing? I was gonna put him in the befriend category, same reason as Clara. I befriend Yanqing and then I marry his dad. Anyways. I should actually have made an adopt category, but I didn't think of that. Anyways, okay, so we just have like, oh, Luoka is here. So like I said, I'm not like a Wattpad girly, and I'm not into like into the whole I can fix him thing. But I can't fix Luoka. Like, he's an evil bastard. Of course I went to him. Okay, maybe he's not evil, but he's like, you don't know what he's up to, and he's all just like smiles and he's kind, but in the background he's doing evil shit. Like, of course I'm into that. Like, let's fucking go. I know they're gonna ruin it by giving him a tragic backstory in the future, and I'm not looking forward to that. But like, this is my true evil bastard right now. How can I not marry him? Anyways. Luca is the exception to most rules. Exactly. Okay, so these okay, Ben Connie. Where's Robin? Hold on, why is Robin not here? Why did her picture not load? That's weird. Lord Robin, I would befriend her. I don't see myself dating or marrying her. Okay, so Robin's befriended. Boot Hill. I need a man who can cuss. I need a man who can say fuck without censoring himself. So yeah, you go to befriend, sir. I'm sorry. Like, love the emo cowboy aesthetic, but if you can't say fuck or even shit for that matter, I don't think we can take this any further than friendship. Sunday, I had high expectations. He would definitely be in the marry category if they didn't end up giving him like a tragic backstory. So instead, we're gonna put him in therapy because I think he needs a lot of help. Sparkle is jail. Jail 1000, never getting out, life fucking sentence. Hey, Sampo's not here as well. What the hell? Why didn't it load? Sampo, I would marry Sampo. Come on. Come on now. Come on. There's like no. Actually, no. I would date Sampo. He's not very reliable. I would date Sampo. Yeah, I think that's like a more like a safer route. Kafka. Like, is that even a question? Of course, we're getting married. She's the love of my life. I may not have her in my team yet, but I will. She's the love of my life. Obviously, we're getting married. Like the grandest of weddings, which will end in a fight where she just takes out a bunch of people and I cheer for her as she does it. So yeah. Cyberwolf would go in the befriend category because I don't want to make an enemy out of her because I don't want her to hack into my game accounts and just ruin them. Yeah. Like, not a date, but not an enemy, like just like at the right, like at arm's length, like just in the right place. We're going through these very fast. Argente. He is my HSR Deluxe, and obviously I love him. He's adorable. But with Argente, even if you're dating him, you have the fear that he's just gonna flirt with every living thing. Not even living thing. He could start flirting with a chair. And I'm not like a jealous kind of a person, but if you're flirting with other women or men, that's gonna bother me. And while he's really, really pretty, I think he's in a cult. The way he talks about beauty, I'm pretty sure he's in a cult. So like... There's a lot of things I can forgive, but cults aren't one of them, so you're going to jail, sir. Akron. I would date her, possibly even marry. But I think before we can do all of that, she needs therapy too. Because all her stories have been just so depressing. She needs help. She seriously needs help. Yeah. So I'd put her in like the therapy category. Firefly. I would put Firefly in the therapy category as well. Because I feel like she has a lot of issues as well, considering she had to die 3 times during the last quest. That's bound to leave you with some issues. So I think she needs therapy as well. And then Gallagher. This one's hard. Definitely my type. Would put him in the marry category. But I don't know. Something about him is a bit unreliable. So I'm gonna put him in date instead. Until I'm like more sure of who he is as a person. You get it, so. Even Black Swan's not here. I don't know why some of these pictures didn't load. I'm telling you, I've just had so many issues like setting up for this stream. Black Swan, definitely marry. No questions asked. Like, come on. Like, come the fuck on. Yeah, so this is my tier list. Wait, Aventure's not here as well. What the hell? Hold on, give me a moment. I'm gonna see why they didn't load and if I can load them. Yeah, I had pictures of Yanqing and Aventurine as well. They just didn't load for some reason. There we fucking go. Who else am I missing? Black Swan. There she is. Oh, Jinliu. Forgot her as well. There's Robin. Oh, her as well. Okay, yeah, there we go. I don't know why these didn't load, but yeah, there we go. Okay, right. Obviously, Yanqing goes in the befriend category. I befriend Yanqing, become his closest friend ever, then I marry his dad. Straightforward, very simple plan. Aventurine. I would marry. I feel like I would have a very stable life with him. He seems very caring as well for the people he likes. But also I feel like he needs therapy. He has a lot of issues. Excellent plan. I knew you'd agree. I think he needs therapy. He needs to resolve whatever issues he has. And then we can move forward with the marriage. No need to date. It's fine. Sampo definitely goes in dating. I would put Sampo in marriage, but he isn't very reliable. I mean, he's a con man. Mans can't be reliable. What do you expect from him? Like, if I was sure that he wouldn't sell my soul for a potato chip, I would I would marry him. Penkani, the land of dreams to the people that really should get therapy. It seems so, yeah. Black Swan. Yeah, definitely marriage. I think Black Swan's like the only Penkani character that I wouldn't put in therapy. But that's also because I don't know a lot about her yet. Like, they could just go like she has like several issues. Her world was destroyed. She saw her family die. She's the only survivor. Blah blah blah. It could go either way. But she's like from what I've seen, she's definitely marriage material. Kind of mysterious, but I'm into that. Really into that. Jinglu. Yeah, she needs therapy. I mean, I know she's like literally in jail, but I think she needs therapy more because she has issues she needs to work through. So you go to therapy, ma'am, then we'll probably put you in jail. I'm sorry, you've committed way too many crimes. Like, it's out of my hands. I would save you, but I really can't. Okay. Let's see. Robin. I would befriend Robin. I think we could make really good friends. I could imagine myself dating her because she only knows one song and she keeps singing it on repeat. And at one point, I love listening to songs on loop on Spotify, but at one point you get sick of it. So I think we could be friends though. Jade. I really don't know a lot about her, but she looks way too much like SHR's version of Lisa from Genshin. And I don't really care for Lisa. I don't know. I can't. Go to jail. There we go. This is a complete list. I think we have a pretty solid list here. You marry wealth because wealth. Wealth is save lives. Remember that, kid. That's our motto here. Then we have Jeopard. Government job, well settled, like good family. Let's fucking go. He's every Asian mom's dream. We marry him. Swarog because hot robot. Let's go. Danheng. Dragon husband. Of course. If there is a dragon, there is husband after that. When it comes to dragon men and female, that road only leads to marriage. Jingyuan, of course. Like, dude, everything about him implies cat. What am I supposed to do? Not marry him? Luoka, evil bastard man, of course we're marrying him. This is like, he's the exception to all rules, like you said. Kafka, unhinged woman, let's fucking go. I'm into you. I have been into Kafka from the very moment I saw her, so Black Swan, hell yeah, let's fucking go. Dates are more like, maybe it could result in marriage or maybe it could result in friendship. So yeah, that's Himeko. Himeko goes up to marriage once I'm 100% sure she's not gonna die. I'm too young to be a widow. Danheng, same. Ratio, same. Gallagher, I don't know why. Gallagher is like good looking and everything, but every time I see him, all I see is some guy going through a midlife crisis. I don't know why. And Sampo, of course, like, once I'm sure he's not gonna sell my soul, I can marry him. Until then, we're gonna be in a perpetual girlfriend-boyfriend relationship. Why am I explaining all of this again? I've already gone through this once. What am I doing? Anyways, this is our list. It is final. Not final because obviously things can change. It can change in the future, and you know, when we know more about these characters and the story progresses further, maybe we'll come back here, revisit it again, and redecide like where everyone goes. Breakups happen all the time. Not divorces though, not in my household, I'm sorry. Once you go in the marriage category, you stay there. Even if the game tells you you're dead, no, in my head you're not. Canon is only inspiration for fanon, is what I believe. So yeah. Hold on 1 second. So yeah, that was fun. It was a short stream, like much shorter than I expected it to be. But then again, I wasn't gonna write essays about my reason behind like why I'm putting a particular character into a particular tier, like because I wanna. That is my essay. So yeah, this is much shorter than I expected, but it was fun. I had fun. Like, I said some stupid shit, but it's fine. I do that all the time, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Fortunately, couldn't finish the cake. I'm so disappointed because like when I read like the description of this cake online, I was like, oh hell yeah, triple layer cake with chocolate mousse and like chocolate fudge. Let's go. And it's just like so disappointing. I don't understand. Just don't understand. Anyways. Man, my days alone at home are coming to an end and I'm so sad. Because like when I'm home alone, I am so free. I am happy. Alas, good things never last. But hey, maybe we'll do one of these again like much later. Not for HSR, but like for other series or something. If you guys are up for it, let me know. If you have any suggestions as well. Yeah, I'm gonna start making more like video content. I can't promise anything that's stellar with amazing editing, but more like the get ready with me videos where I just talk about stuff, like pick a topic and talk about it. Those are fun. And maybe I can talk about books I've been reading because I've been meaning to do that for a while. But it's just like so hard to manage stuff with the job. I mean, I know a lot of VTubers do that. They have their full-time job, they create content, they stream, and they like do so much. I unfortunately can't do that because I have a very limited capacity for things. Which is mostly a me problem, but yeah. But yeah, I might do more of those, and I'm definitely gonna stream, like at least try to stream tomorrow as well, because again, I have only limited days where I'm home alone, and then after that, it's I'm back to less freedom. Anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Sue, love you so much. I'm gonna wrap things up here. I mean, I know this was a short stream, but it's fine. It's better to end things on a positive note than to drag them out until it just becomes boring and awkward. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hopefully next time is tomorrow, and yeah. good night, good day to you. I hope that any cake you choose to eat in the future is delicious, because no one deserves to go through disappointment as I have today. Anyways, bye bye. See you guys.